We are at 61st Street in Scottsdale. And I'm not going to be able to say much underneath of the awning because the ACs are running and it's really quite loud. This little community has one-way streets. The community center is right over there with the pool, which is nice and close. There's additional parking along this side. The air conditioner sounds to be working really hard. Now, granted, it's hot today. I mean, it's like 117, 118 degrees, but that air conditioner sounds like it's having issues. So we've got some sort of a storage area right there. We've got artificial grass put in. Settling crack right there. Little courtyard. They put pavers down. A little uneven on a step up right there. I'm seeing some peeling paint right there around those windows, and it looks like some wood is dry rotted. Definitely dry rotted going up further. That's kind of ugly. Same way with going on right there. Now, I don't know about maintenance, if the exterior maintenance of these are responsible by the homeowners association or the owners. If it's the homeowners association, I'd be real concerned because, well, let's just be honest here. The maintenance that I'm seeing here is definitely lagging, and if they're collecting fees for maintenance, then they should be doing a better job than this. If it's a homeowner, that shows a little deferred maintenance. So all right, let's head on inside. Okay, I just entered through the front door. Get a nice overview of everything before I start wandering around. There is a bit of a sewer gas smell when you first enter. Now, one of the things I need to tell you is that when I came in here off of Thomas Road, this neighborhood sits directly across the street from a water treatment plant. So there's very possibly going to be times when you're going to get a odor from that water treatment center. I mean, granted, I don't live here, so I can't confirm it, but I would not be the least little bit surprised. So all those mirrors right there really make this space feel a lot bigger than it actually is, which is good. We've got a wine bar built in. Got the microwave underneath of here. No upper cabinets. If you want your dishes concealed, that's not going to happen. Granted, I know that's a newer style, that, you know, the open shelves like that, but personally, I like my dishes hidden. That's just me. Cabinets are painted blue. They appear to be in good shape. Newer countertops. They have got updated appliances, although I can tell you that this has been dinged up some. It's been used pretty heavily. I mean, it's not ungodly bad inside. I mean, it could be cleaned pretty well, but honestly, I'd probably replace it. It does have the pot filler above. Nice faucet. These are upgraded. Nice deep sink. Dishwasher here. This is the wood look tile. This is that sliding door going out to the patio. Laundry area here. Nothing real remarkable to say here in this area. This goes out onto the carport, so this was another entry door for that carport. I thought it was a storage area. It wasn't. It was the carport. That's hiding the hot water tank. Some additional shelving for storage. Although putting a ladder up there like that had to have been absolutely a tight fit. Fair amount of storage there. Recessed lighting. Got a tile missing on the countertop right there. It's 0.06 of an acre, so it's not a very big lot. Okay, so the concrete is damaged out here. Not to mention the paint is peeling. The wood up there also has peeling paint, very dry. Well, if you wanted a place for the dogs to go potty, yeah, you might be able to make it work. I mean, I see they've got wood slats down here. See this? But this would not be ideal by any means for a pet to let them outside to go potty. This bar is going to be very difficult to use because if you put bar stools here, your seating, for example, your bar stool, if you set somebody here, they're going to be here. So you're going to have a walkway of about maybe 2 feet, more like about 18 inches. You're going to be tight up to this railing. They have upgraded the potty here. It's got a bidet in it, push button, chair height. Low ceiling on it, upgraded cabinet. Excuse me. It's not a new unit, but it's not old either. Let's see if I can tell. I cannot see on here how old it is. Got another closet here, just standard under the storage, under the stair storage. Nest for cooling. Decent sized room, has a nice ceiling fan, king size bed. I'm not sure what this is for, other than, not sure what that's for. Oops, sorry. They've got a drop cord running into that, and it looks like some sort of a TV connection, so maybe they ran the TV through that. Now I know I'm sounding like a little bit more down on this place than I probably should be, because it's a cute little place so far. I mean, it's got some nice features to it, but for the price they're asking on it, I think they're a little out of line. This is in the ceiling. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. There is some sort of water damage that has happened right there. We've got a small walk-in closet here. And no shield on the lights, which for the price of this house, I would think they would have been able to at least have bought a $15 shade to put over top. Another closet here. We've got a very small tub with the shower enclosure. I mean, if you had grandkids under the age of 6, they'd fit fine, but as an adult, you're not going to use that bathtub. This is completely dead space. Nothing to do with that space there. Maybe put a plant out there. You got some built-in storage here. Pocket door. Double sinks. Okay, that just needs adjusting. This room has been wallpapered. This is not paint, this is wallpaper. And the steam has actually caused the edges to start to lift. Had a touch up there on the ceiling for something, don't know what. They touched paint up and they used the wrong sheen. They've had something that's happened down through here. No railing right through this section. And 2 more stairs Kind of an awkward height for a couple of wall sconces, but we have one bedroom here at the top, vaulted ceilings. They've put a queen size bed in here, but they had to butt it all the way up against the wall. Looks like they've got some built-in desk. Okay, they have painted the wood trim here. It blends it all in, but this was like rough sawn wood that they put multiple coats on. Over here in the corner, oh darn it, focus. Okay, here we go. That's a little bit better. It looks like there's been some water separation in a corner seam up there. Now it doesn't look like it's current, but it did happen at one point in time. And I'm seeing a drywall seam right here. Not sure why there's such a visible drywall seam, because this has actually got an edge to it. I have a secondary handler here. I'm certain that's probably the second air conditioner. Linen. Now, down here on the floor, it looks wonky because it is wonky. There's some sort of an angle going on here where you can see where my foot hits right here. That is tipping upwards. So this tile right here is at a different height than this tile. This is a trip hazard, and this will also, if there's any plumbing problems here, this water is going to pool. If there's ever a permanent plumbing problem, the water is going to pool and run back this direction, and it's going to cause water damage. And this is all uneven as you're walking through here. Been absolutely no upgrade to this tub at all. Oops, there we go. Sorry about that. This is original. I have no question about that. This is original. They have upgraded this as well. And the third bedroom, well, at least they've got room to walk around both sides of the bed in this room. Although I will say that this area is far warmer than the others. Of course, this is the warm side of the house too. We've had, that is a drywall repair up there. That is not light. Sometimes it can be deceptive and it looks like light, but that is drywall repair. And there's been some other things done up there, patchwork. And again, looks like something with the drywall right there. This closet has had no upgrades done to it. Original doors. And they need some adjustment. And in order to get power for the TV, they had to run it through a channel. This room is going to be pretty difficult to put much more than, well, they've got a very small little cabinet right there. but you might be able to put a chest of drawers here and then have enough room to walk between the bed. But that's about all you're going to put in here. And I'm going to turn this off for a second so I can head back downstairs. So I'm going to be honest, I think $589 is a pipe dream on this house. And I think this is significantly overpriced. If you just look at the surface and don't really get into any of the little things about this house, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But to me, this has got some fatal flaws to it. I'm thinking in here where this happened right here in the ceiling that I mentioned before, that's pretty close to right over top of the bathroom. And that was a water leak that came from upstairs. So they have obviously had plumbing problem at some point in time, whether it's recent, whether it was way, way back, because, I mean, this is not new. This is 1978. Oh, and I did forget to look out here. Let's see. And it's just a little tiny area out here. Now with these bricks that are out here, it's possible that you could convert this area into an area for the dogs. I don't know how hard it would be to do that, if you'd actually have to rip those up or if you'd have to go over top of it. I don't know. And that shall conclude our tour.